Hey, hello again. It's Bernard here. When I talk about the autophagy, many people think that it's too difficult for them or it's a strange things. But actually, every one of us has experienced autophagy when we are born. Okay, a baby when he is being born, has no nutrition. All his supply line has been cut off. And while still in his mother's womb, even the oxygen has been cut. And there's many hours before his mother can produce milk for him to survive. No food, no nutritions, no oxygens, and even a baby doesn't have any muscles to let him to struggle through the tunnel, the birth tunnel. How did he manage it? How did he survive that many hours for a little baby? Well, this is the autophagy. It kicks in. So God said, only children can go to the heaven. And our Asian philosopher Lao Tzu said that, can you be a baby? So, if you want to be a baby, you can try the autophagy again. It's by starving. Okay, and I knew some athletes, Olympic athletes, they are using masks to reduce their oxygen. So they are starving with the oxygen in order to train, and that's also autophagy. And you have to, like a baby, struggle through the birth tunnel. You know how hard it is. He even has to squeeze his skull into a smaller ball in order to pass through. But he can manage to do it and survive. Every one of us here survived by this autophagy method through our birth time. So it's nothing new. Don't think it is a very hard task or so. But of course, a baby, he is very pure. At least his stomach is empty. Okay, he has not been polluted, and he is not under medication. So things will change when you have all this. You have the medication and so on, and from the chronic diseases. I tell you, it's a double-edged sword. One thing I have to remind you is during the autophagy or the fasting stage before the autophagy, taking medication is very dangerous. You have to, you may have to consult your doctor and to do that. But on the other hand, let me explain further. Because when your stomach is empty and you are deficiency in nutrition, the body will absorb whatever things you eaten fully utilize those things. So the normal medication you taken during the normal life, well, that's the prescription from the doctor. Well, it's okay. But when in the fasting stage, those medicine, the same amount will have the power tripled or quadrupled. So you are overtaking your medication. That's the reason why, because your body fully utilized every single substances of those medications. Just like in Chinese medicine, the most almost the most expensive herbs is the ginseng. Okay, ginseng is very powerful. You can feel it if you eaten it raw. Your throat will be aching. So it's no need to bargain. It's good. It's a very strong herb. But let's say before you taking the ginseng, you have a buffet dinner first, and then you're taking that. Nothing. Okay, because you are overnutritted. Any medication you taken will have almost no effect at all after the buffet dinner. Okay, so that's why in the prescription it mentioned is when the exact time of when you're taking the medicine is before the meal or during the meal or after the meal. Okay, so it's different, but that's only for meal, not buffet. But on the other hand, as I said, it's a double-edged sword. So if you are in the advertisement, they said, well, this drug is good, that is good. Do you believe them, or do you have the courage to try them? No, I certainly I won't try that because it's unknown to us. Okay, but if it is a good medication or additives, this is not medical, is for a health product, it would mention where it's from. Like say it's the extracts from tomato. Okay, because they will said you can't eat say 5,000 tomato a day because, well, this pill contains 5,000 tomato essence in it, so it's good for you, but you don't know it's real or not, and whether it is contains other substances that will hurt you, you don't know. So if you want to try that, why not try the real food? I'm very discouraging people to take in drugs or any things you cannot see it, because you can't see it from the pill. You can see it the tomato. I really would like to encourage you to take in the real food. Okay, so if you want to eat 5,000 tomato a day, is easy. You fast for 2 days and then take in the tomatoes. Well, it's not a tomato anymore. It's a medication. It's the essence taken. Well, if you don't have the time to fast for 2 days or so, try to jog for a few kilometers and then come back and then take in that same effect, because you are running out of nutrition and the body treasures every single nutrition. They fully utilize them. Okay. And even for those very expensive, what do they say? I don't know the exact terms. The medicine that can target a particular cells and so on, but is astronomically expensive. If you cannot afford them, I teach you. You can make the expensive medicine by yourself. It's easy because every medicine, the reason why they are very very expensive is because they are patent. They register that, and that they monopolize it. But during this process, they have to release all the information of that drug to the public. You research its name in the US Patent Office, and you will find it. Okay, read through the papers, because they have to tell you how to produce it before they can get the patent. Okay, analyze its substances. Where is it from? Because all of the substances should be coming from just food or herbs and so on. And then you eat the real food contain those substances. Like I have said, you fast for 2 days, and then it has a multiplied effect. So that's the good things. So next time when you hear, well, there's some miracle drugs, somebody has taken it, well, has very good effect, but when you bought it and took it, no effect. Why? You have to think by yourself. Are you having a profit before you taken that? Okay.